Hey guys, it's Jess. I am here to present my multi-genre research project, and I did mine on Kacey Musgraves, and I honestly just had so much fun learning about her because, she is just somebody that is just so cool. So I'm going to dive right into some of my stuff that I created for her. So, first and foremost, Kacey, I will start with the diary that I created. And that is right here. Hold on 1 second. So, I created a diary for her. And I thought that this would be kind of cute because, she's just a very, kind of artsy girl and, is just very in tune with her and how she is and how she wants to be perceived. And so, what better way to express yourself than to write? And, she's been writing songs and lyrics for herself and different people for years. So I thought a diary would be kind of fitting. So this is the cover page. And her first song that she created was August 21st, 1997, and that was when she was 9 years old. And it was called Notice Me. And I thought that was kind of interesting because it actually took 16 years for people to recognize her and actually notice her as an artist. So she had just kind of played around town in Golden, Texas, and didn't really, get noticed until about 16 years. So it did take her a little while, but it's just kind of fitting that that was her first song. And also I picked the background of dandelions. She just absolutely adored dandelions, and she always thought that they were more flowers, and people always thought that they were weeds. So I thought it was kind of nice that she sees the beauty in a lot of things. So I did another page, and she was writing to her mom on this page, and this is for 9th and 10th grade in 2003. She said that, people would call her weird, and she was just kind of laughing at herself that she's just like quote-unquote freak, because she would yodel and wear a 10-gallon hat and all this fringe, and it's fabulous, but, it's not what many kids were doing, so... and then another one in 2015, and this is when she had written her album Pageant Material, and that was when it was released. But I think for a long time growing up in a small country hometown, she was viewed as somebody that needed to be this pageant girl. She's a very beautiful girl, and I think she felt like she was kind of disappointing her family a little bit, and maybe her grandparents, that she wasn't Miss Congenial, and she wrote about these songs that she's always higher than her hair, which is really just something we'll get into later. But anyway, this next one was I'm in Love with Him. I get all sorts of butterflies, and the song Butterflies on her 2018 album, Golden Hour, it actually came from her now husband, Rustin Kelly, and he inspired a lot of her songs. For a long time, she said that she never wanted to write about love, and that Golden Hour was pretty much all about love, so something had sparked her. This is just a quote I found that I thought was kind of interesting. It's sometimes a hard pill for a man to swallow when he's with someone that's, successful. And I thought this was kind of interesting. This was actually before she met Rustin, because she was dating somebody that was actually in her band. And maybe this quote kind of came from the success that she was having, and maybe the lack of fame that he was getting and wanting. So I just thought it was kind of sassy, but still her. And then the last page was I'm Dreaming of a Kacey Musgraves Christmas Show, which was the last album that she had put out. And so, yeah, that was kind of her diary, and that's what I thought would be kind of cute for one of them. Another one was, let me do this one first. So this is an Instagram post that I created, and I put that it was in High Time, Texas, and she is very well known for smoking weed. So I thought this picture would be very fitting. And the song Follow Your Arrow that she had released on her different trailer, same park. She got a lot of slack for that song, and really for that whole album. And it was really about LGBTQ issues, smoking weed, and being vocal about it. And again, coming from a small hometown, not a lot of people talk about that. Not a lot of people are open to, like gay and lesbian relationships, like none of that. So I thought that quote, like, let's press those hot button issues together, I thought it was just kind of like something that Kacey would say in regards to the hot button issues, but also the word together. I feel like she doesn't really want to do this alone, and she's just kind of pushing for a change, and she wants to be that. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then I also put that Willie Nelson had liked it, and I thought that was fitting as well, because Willie Nelson, she's written songs about him, sang with him, and he is a humongous smoker, and so she just has always wanted him on her side, and she definitely has that. So I thought that was fitting. And the next one was, I will do this one first. Hold on. So I decided to do a magazine article. And so I did 2 photos, one of Kacey and Rustin Kelly get on their wedding day, and then Kacey with her horse on her wedding day as well. Just absolutely gorgeous, so beautiful and simple. So in 2017 they got married, and I just decided that this would be kind of a cool way to introduce their wedding, and just their cute little love story. I just feel like it was such a Cinderella-esque story, where their first date, she didn't even really want to go on it because they were going to go write songs, and she's like, I don't even know this person, and she later speaks about that in interviews and says, I am just so glad I didn't cancel that date, because we stayed up till 3 a.m. just talking and writing songs together. And so 10 months later, they got married, and it was just an absolutely gorgeous wedding. And, I love that Rustin decided to wear the emerald green on his suit jacket, because she says that just velvet adds like such a beautiful touch to everything. And it's so true. Velvet feels so nice. So on their first look, when they had their backs towards each other, she got to feel that velvet, and it was just an absolute beautiful surprise to her. So I thought it was kind of cute. And yeah, he's a singer as well. So she found him in Bluebird Cafe in Nashville, Tennessee. And they just really hit it off. So I think it's really sweet. So that was one of my articles. The next one that I did was, and I don't really know how to present this properly, but that's okay. So I decided to do a tour date postcard, and it was from Kacey to Rustin, because she speaks about being on the road her first year of marriage, which would technically be 2018, but I decided to do her tour dates for 2020, and so she's going across the pond and going to Spain and different like Stockholm, and just gorgeous places like Netherlands and all this stuff. So I thought this would be kind of a different way to like present her tour dates without it being like a concert list. And then I also decided to put like a little touch on the back of it. So I put the dates of the tour date, and, you know, Boy, You Give Me Butterflies, and, you know, just kind of fitting towards her songs, but also just like little love notes to rest in. And then in the corner, I did put the little, oh goodness, the Liz Frank stickers. She is a humongous fan of Liz Frank, and she's so quirky and cute. So she has all these different little things on there. So anyway, so I did Stockholm, Oh, What a World Indeed, Wish You Were Here, Your Love Lifts Me Up, Miss You Every Day. In Belgium, I love being one of the country's greatest power couples with you. And because of you, I now write about love. I'm so glad I didn't cancel our first date. Easy as hell yes of my life. Days are long without you. So, you know, it's been a little while that she's been gone, and you are my velvet Elvis. Miss your touch. And then the last one, I'm on my way home soon. I can't wait to squeeze you. So I thought that was kind of cute, and just, you know, her new life is with Rustin. So, but still touring. So that was the last one. And then, or sorry, the second to last one. And then my last one was actually right here. So the, I decided to do a painting or a drawing, and I got this off of Pinterest or something, that the design, but I thought it was kind of cool because if you look, my pen really doesn't pick up the whole way that I'm drawing. And I thought this would be kind of a cool way to celebrate her her song Follow Your Arrow. It was just such a huge talk of the town for so long, and all Kacey really wants, she talks to Reese Witherspoon, all she wants is just for people to be themselves and to just really follow your arrow, do what makes you happy, and, you know, stand up for something that you really believe in and love. And I thought this would be kind of cool because it's just not being lifted, and she's still grounded in her herself and who she is and who she comes from. She said no to a lot of different lyrics and ways to dress and music video ideas, just because she doesn't want to be this like Hollywood star. She wants to just be herself, and this little girl from Golden, Texas, who now lives in Nashville. So I really am a humongous fan that she is just so true to herself, and I think that's all she wants to do is she just wants to promote that to young girls and boys, and she just isn't lifted. So I really love that about her. Anyway, I had such a fun time doing this project. I thought it was really cool to learn about somebody that I blast in the car and sing out. Super embarrassing, but I totally do, and I didn't know much about her, but now I do. So it was really cool. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.